Hey everyone, welcome to my guide on Dark Beasts. Dark Beasts are pretty easy monsters. They require 90 Slayer, as well as Mourning's End Part 2. They use melee, so Protect Melee negates practically all its damage. Even though it says they use magic, they only use it when out of melee distance, which is close to never with a melee setup. You do have to be careful with the Superior Night Beast. It can randomly use a 3x3 blast that damages your HP by 1/3, so just step back a couple of squares to dodge the attack. We're covering 2 locations in this video. Only the Iorwerth dungeon requires the Song of the Elves quest, but has the added benefit of crystal shard drops, which gives you about 50% more GP per kill. Before we move on to the next section, you can withdraw a cannon into your inventory, and you can adjust your rune light settings now. We're now going over gear setups, and melee is the only viable setup you should use. Dark Beasts are weak to stab and slash, so pick a good weapon, then fill the rest with strength and prayer gear. You can also bring a Sarah God Sword or Ancient Mace to save on prayer potions, or bring Thralls to speed up your task. So here is a rank list of all the melee items you can use. Pick the best weapon possible, then fill the rest with strength and prayer gear. All of these gear setups come straight from the NoBS OSRS calculator, the ultimate tool for Slayer. Test out different gear setups and see outputs like DPS, resource estimates, and task times in real time. You can easily see what untradables you can bring for a Slayer task. I created thousands of custom teleport maps for easy navigation to any monster, and things like attack mechanics, location requirements, gear recommendations, all condensed down into as few words as possible. If you're interested in trying it out, click the link in the description box below to find out more. We're now going over each location. Feel free to use the timestamps in the video player to skip to your desired location. We'll start with the Iorwerth dungeon. The fastest way to get there is by using a Prifddinas house teleport and running south. You can also set your respawn point to Prifddinas and teleport using a Ring of Returning. Another option is using any of the teleport crystals, or you can use a spirit tree to Prifddinas. Once you enter the dungeon, the best Dark Beast room is here. Take the 78 agility shortcut for fast access, or run all the way around past the Moss Giants and Necreals to get to the Dark Beasts. So here are some example inventory setups. Anything in yellow is an optional item you can bring. And here is how I would set up my quick prayers, and feel free to adjust them to your preference. So here is the in-game example for the Iorwerth dungeon. Let's go in, and I'm going to take the 78 agility shortcut, but you can also take the long route and run around, then head south. And here are the Dark Beasts. Turn on your quick prayers before going in. You can drop the cannon anywhere in the middle of the room. Drink your stat boosting potions, have auto retaliate on, click the cannon so it's firing, and watch your health and prayer points for when they get low. Make sure to stay alert for the superior, and step back a couple of tiles whenever it uses its blast attack. Now let's go over the Mourner tunnels. The fastest way to get there is using a Slayer ring to the Dark Beasts. If you don't have a Slayer ring, you'll need to wear the full Mourner's outfit and enter the house in West Ardoon. So here are some example inventory setups. Anything in yellow is an optional item you can bring. And here is how I would set up my quick prayers, and feel free to adjust them to your preference. So here is the in-game example for the Mourner tunnels. Let's use our Slayer ring and teleport to Dark Beasts. Then let's run into the Northern room. Turn on your quick prayers before going in. You can drop the cannon anywhere in the middle of the room. Drink your stat boosting potions, have auto retaliate on, click the cannon so it's firing, and watch your health and prayer points for when they get low. Make sure to stay alert for the superior, and step back a couple of tiles whenever it uses its blast attack. And that's everything. If you found the video helpful, please leave it a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you have any questions or suggestions, leave it in the comment box below. Thanks for watching.